We Harry Game Lords have been playing SKAL! SKAL!
SKAL!
What do we think? Find out. So, SKAL is a party game. SKAL! For Vikings. We've got a prototype copy here, so all of this is prototypey things. But the rules are really straightforward as you're going through. It is light, fun, it's fast, it is silly. This game is a great drinking game. Not that I have had anything to drink tonight, but at the end of the day, you are going to be stacking dice. So you're going to be given a character. Here's Loki. You're going to get a board for that character. You're going to get 4 dice for that character. Here we go. Ooh. This is a dexterity game. And these dice are beautiful, by the way, these prototype ones. Chonky dice. And you're going to be looking after your dice. You're going to have a big pile of black dice. These dice, these are prototype dice, but these are my favourite black dice that I've ever met. Thank you very much. And these are communal dice. So what's going to happen is a card is going to come out. So the first player is going to flip over a card. And this is a stack. So you might notice here that there's a little kind of snowflakey type thing over there. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be stacking your dice, starting with your own dice on your board. You don't have to hold it on your hand like this. Stacky, stacky, stack. Stacky, stacky, stack. Hopefully I've done this right. And then I would get my shot glass and I'd go SKAL! 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 And I've won this round and I get a point. And they're on the floor again. So it is a speed game. You want to get yours down, you want to get them stacked up as high as you can, or into, actually not as high as you can. You want to stack them into the right kind of shape. There's lots of different shapes here. Actually, there's quite a few. So there's shapes that you want to get here. This one is a rune stack. What is a rune stack, you say? It's got
What's
runes.
a rune stack?
It's got runes. Runes all over it.
Runes up inside ya.
Need to. Runes all over. There we go. So this is Freya's rune. So that means you've got to get the number 4 facing you on your stack as you create that shape. You want to know your Viking runes. This one's another rune stack. This one is balance. I just plain out couldn't do this. It's really hard to balance dice, whereas Pete found it really easy. I think Pete's dice had glue on them or something like that. This one is a true stack. So notice that there's kind of icy kind of symbols there. These ones are rainbow ravens. The rainbow ravens in this case need to be your rune. So remember, I was Loki. Loki's number is 2. So I need to get 2s facing me. So it is a frantic game of grabbing dice, stacking them up, making them into different shapes. And you want to do that before everybody else. Bear in mind the black dice in the centre, you will need them, but everybody else is going to be grabbing for them. You can only grab one at a time, Martin.
One at a time.
One at a time. And at the end of the game, it's the person who's got the required number of points. So when we played with 5, you want to get 9 points to be able to do this. This game is a lot of fun. It generates good kind of laughs around the table. And it is light and breezy, but it's also quite entertaining to play. And the shot glasses do need a drink in them. My preferred drink would be Ribena.
SKAL! Look at the artwork on that box. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Fantastic. This guy's beard, amazing. Reminds me of Martin the Viking's beard. Ange the Bearded Lady here, and this game is a brilliant party game around the table. Lots of fun, lots of franticness. Initially I thought I'm absolutely pants at this. I think I won, didn't I?
You did.
Hey! But there was a reason. There was a reason why I won. So, as James has explained, as you're going around the table, these different cards are coming out, drawn at random. Good times. And it's a fight for whoever can do that shape the quickest. But on your go, and which is pretty cool as well, on your go, you can choose to do introduced some terrors.
Ooh.
And these are the teamed element. So, as you can see on this one here, you get 2 points apiece in your team, and you call out who's going to be your partner in the team, and then you challenge another team or teams around the table. And what you've got to do is you've got to create that shape. You don't have to do it stood up, but you lay it down on your board. You each place a dice one at a time, like so. What was brilliant with this is that the team that we were up against, which was Pete and Dave, they would bicker among themselves.
The most bickery Vikings.
What shape are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? Oh, it was brilliant. Like, bickery. It's like you were married or something. It was fantastic. And of course, Dave, being old, couldn't work it out. And Pete, being extremely precise, had to do it a certain way. So, which for me worked a treat, because me and James on it together.
Oh yeah.
So as the game came round, it was 8 apiece, me and Pete, and so I was like, let's do a team game, let's do a terror. Fantastic. Me taking the win. SKAL! Fantastic. So yes, great game, and as you have heard, if you want to put drink within your little shot glass, you can. It's a great game. You can play this at a party. Doesn't have to have alcohol in the shot glasses, but if you do have alcohol in there, obviously that makes for an even funner one, because as the so-called winner keeps on winning, they are also getting a little bit more inebriated each time, bringing in a handicap, if you will, to the game. Good.
What would be your drink of choice?
My drink of choice would be chocolate milkshake.
Hey!
Hi, Dave the Grey. Now, I'm old, which means dexterity games are not a thing that I'm very good at. So I did really badly. This was made worse by the fact that Andrew kept teaming up with James. That meant that I was teamed up with Pete. And Pete, bless him, every time we did one of the challenges, just did it the opposite way to how the card was. So neither of us knew what we were doing. So when you have to put down 9 dice, I think one of the challenges, they finished, we put literally 2 dice down. Literally 2 out of 9, they'd finished. That's why I lost. However, if you play it with a beverage, I think it worked best with was it a pineapple rum? Very tasty.
It's coconut rum.
Very tasty. And because of my age, that helped even the scales a little bit, I think. But anyway, I was playing as Thor, mightiest of the gods. Not quite sure how I got beaten by Loki and Heimdall of the many eyes when I'm Thor, so clearly should win. But everybody has special powers, so mine was when it's your turn, you can unleash one of these powers, and I could unleash Tyr, who makes you have one hand behind your back, whereas Thor gets to play with 2 hands. Still lost. So even when I was using my character's special advantage, still turned out to be rubbish. So yeah, lots of fun. I'm probably better at the thinking man's game rather than just going SKAL. I can do SKAL very good, and drinking the drinks and going SKAL. Can't do the balancing dice on top of each other, but doesn't really matter because you get to drink stuff and shout SKAL. So everyone's a winner. We all won.
Yeah.
Dave is for thinking, not for drinking.
What's your drink of choice?
Drink of choice was pineapple rum, very nice. But my personal drink of choice is a 15-year-old Lagavulin, but that's more of a sipping drink rather than a SKAL drink. But no, pineapple rum, very pleasant.
SKAL!
Ooh. 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 It's like an ASMR video.
These are my favourite bits.
What's your drink of choice?
Cheese.